The Hollywood Chamber has proudly administered this iconic Walk of Fame to the delight of millions of fans from around the world for more than 60 years. Right now, it's my pleasure to welcome to the stage the Hollywood Chamber's President and CEO, Steve Nissen, who will be our MC for today.
Good morning, Hollywood! I'm Steve Nissen. As Matt said, I'm President and CEO of the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce. I'm thrilled to be your MC today as we welcome Eugene Levy to the Hollywood Walk of Fame. So here we go. First, let's give a big shout out to our fans watching around the world on our live stream presented by our media partner, Variety. So the Hollywood Walk of Fame recognizes achievement in the categories of motion pictures, radio, live theater, live performance, sports entertainment, recording, and television. Today, in the category of television, we honor with star number 2,773 on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, Eugene Levy. All right, before we invite Eugene to the stage, let me tell you a little bit about our honoree. Canadian-born Eugene Levy is an Emmy-winning. Let's hear it for Canada! All right. Yes, Eugene Levy and family is from Canada. He's an Emmy-winning actor, producer, writer. The role of Noah Levenstein in the American Pie franchise cemented his reputation as America's favorite dad. And as a matter of fact, his movie son, Jason Biggs, is here. While the box office success of his early films established him as one of Hollywood's most popular comedic actors, those films include Bringing Down the House, Cheaper by the Dozen 2, and Father of the Bride Part 2. He's also widely known for his work partnering with comedian, screenwriter, and director Christopher Guest. Eugene earned critical acclaim for co-writing and co-starring in Best in Show, Waiting for Guffman, For Your Consideration, and A Mighty Wind. And that last one garnered Eugene a New York, welcome to Hollywood Boulevard. Mighty Wind garnered Eugene a New York Film Critics Circle Award and a Grammy Award. He's also been nominated for and won countless awards for many of his films, including Splash, Armed and Dangerous, Multiplicity, Club Paradise, and Serendipity. Currently, Eugene serves as host and executive producer of The Reluctant Traveler with Eugene Levy for Apple TV+. It's a non-scripted series that follows him as he visits some of the world's most beautiful and intriguing destinations. Maybe we can add Hollywood and La Brea, the intersection of Hollywood and La Brea, to that. He makes new friends and uncovers hidden local gems. After a successful first season, the show is renewed for season 2 and will premiere March 8th. Well, that's today. So it's going to premiere today, globally on Apple TV+. So that pretty much covers it, right? Oh no, Schitt's Creek. I've been waiting to say that. It's a good thing my parents are no longer alive to hear that. But Eugene is also best known for his work on the record-breaking comedy series Schitt's Creek. In 2013, Eugene and his son Daniel co-created Schitt's Creek, a beloved TV series for CBC Pop in which Eugene also starred and executive produced. The single-cam character-driven comedy also starred an ensemble cast, including one of our guests here today, Catherine O'Hara, Eugene's son and daughter, Dan and Sarah, Annie Murphy, and Chris Elliott. Now, here's the thing about Schitt's Creek, besides the fact I really like saying it again and again. It's received countless nominations and award wins to date. The Screen Actors Guild Award for Best Ensemble in a Comedy Series, a Producers Guild Danny Thomas Award for Outstanding Producer of Episodic Television and Comedy, 2 consecutive GLAAD Media Awards for Best Comedy, 2 Critics' Choice Awards including Best Comedy Series, 2 Television Critics Awards including Outstanding Achievement in Comedy, a Costume Design Guild Award for Excellence in Contemporary TV. And here's the big number, 21 total Emmy nominations with 9 wins. And those 9 wins came for its 6th and final season at the 72nd Primetime Emmy Awards. Those 9 wins made it the most awarded comedy series ever in a single year. Eugene personally won 2 Emmys that year for Best Actor in a Comedy Series and Best Comedy Series. It goes on and on. The show broke major records for being the first comedy or drama series to sweep all 4 acting categories, which is amazing, and received the most wins for a comedy series in its final season. Eugene and Dan, his son, were also the first father-son pair ever to win Emmys in the same year. But wait, there's more. Eugene is a member of the Order of Canada and a recipient of the Governor-General's Performing Arts Award, the foremost Canadian honor for excellence in the performing arts. He's been an outspoken and active member in the community by supporting several charities and foundations such as Food Banks Canada and Feeding America. Thank you for the cross-border commitment to those who are food insecure. That helped provide food during the COVID-19 crisis. He's also raised funds for the Palisades YMCA for scholarships and community youth projects. He's been honored with the 5th annual Robin Williams Legacy of Laughter Award. And as if these awards were not enough, today Eugene Levy gets a star on the Walk of Fame. So, please help me welcome to the stage our newest Walk of Famer, Eugene Levy.
Oh,
Where?
other side. Put me on the other side.
Okay, don't fall off.
My name is Eugene Levy, and I approve this intro.
Thanks, I needed that. All right, Eugene, before we hear from you, but I guess we've already sort of heard from you, we have 2 of your favorite people who would like to say a few words. Our first speaker is an award-winning actress and also hails from Toronto and is best known for portraying the beloved character Twyla Sands on Schitt's Creek.
Yeah.
She's currently starring in a lead role in the sci-fi paranormal drama series Surreal Estate, which recently aired its season 2 finale. Please welcome to the stage Eugene's co-star and his daughter, Sarah Levy.
good. It's my better side.
Good, it's the side I like to look at the best. Sorry, lower the mic. Okay, here we go. How's that? Okay, great, thank you. When my dad asked me if I would help introduce him today, immediately I had a giant lump in my throat. You're sure, I said. You have 1 million people to do this. You're sure that it's me? No, I'm sure, he said. I'm sure. Not only did I have to speak, I had to write what I was speaking. And not only did I have to write it, I had to write it about my dad, born and raised in Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, receiving his star in Los Angeles on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Where do you even begin? How do I capture that in a 3-minute speech? What he said. Thanks to my dad, I was lucky enough to grow up around the world of film and television. It's what made me want to be an actor, dashing my parents' hopes and dreams of me having a steady job with a steady paycheck. And in growing up around it, I was able to see so many of Dad's iconic characters being brought to life. I remember watching him get fitted for his 2 left feet and his buck teeth for Best in Show, with 0 context at the time, by the way. I got to see him refine his guitar skills as he prepared for his character as Mitch in A Mighty Wind, which was amazing to watch. Less amazing when he would refine those skills standing in the doorway of my bedroom, playing the same song over and over and over and over again as I studied for my final exams. When it came to parents' jobs, my dad's job was definitely the coolest, but I was certainly the only one of my friends who, when visiting him at work, would find him getting his hair and makeup done. One of the questions I get asked a lot is, what's the best advice your dad has ever given you? He's given a lot of great advice over the years, but there's one phrase that stuck with me that makes more and more sense as I get older. Put the blinders on. As a teenager, that really just sounded like a command, an annoying command. It's only now that I realize the significance of what putting the blinders on really means, especially as a new parent navigating the working world. How important it is to zero in on what you're trying to accomplish and cast aside anything that might not be serving you in the moment so you can get the job done, whatever that job may be. Drown out the background noise. I tell myself more frequently than I ever thought I would, put the blinders on. My 14-year-old self would be rolling her eyes. My 37-year-old self stands here in awe of my dad and his accomplishments throughout his 50-plus year career. I'm continuously amazed by his stamina, his attention to detail, his passion, and his unwavering dedication to his craft. He takes such pride in ensuring that the final product is as good as it can possibly be, and watching him work reminds me that even if perfection isn't possible, it doesn't mean you shouldn't strive for it. I'm grateful I got to experience that firsthand, not just as his daughter, but also as a colleague, watching him co-create the world of Schitt's Creek and all that it became. Ultimately, he's shown my brother and me how important it really is to do what you love. I think most, if not all, of his success comes from the fact that he absolutely loves what he does. Not as much as golf, but close. He's kind, he's patient, makes a great bagel brunch, and cannot start eating a burger without a Diet Coke with ice that should only arrive when the burger arrives. And don't forget the Dijon mustard. He will not let anyone touch his hair. Except my son James now, and I'm sure you're just dying inside when James grabs the front part that's been really well coiffed and pulls it right in front of his face. He's an animal whisperer, a great bowler, a daydreamer, sometimes to a fault, and of course, one of the funniest people I know. And I'm certainly not alone in that sentiment. Dad, we are all so incredibly proud of you and are so thrilled to be here today to watch you receive your star. You've proven that if you put the blinders on, You can achieve anything you want, and I only hope I can show James the very same thing as he grows up. We love you so much, and we can't wait for people to walk all over you.
Well, Sarah, listening to you, I think you are not only television's favorite dad, but in real life, you're America's favorite dad. So that was beautiful. Thank you, Sarah. All right. Our next speaker is known for roles in films and television, including, of course, Schitt's Creek, Best in Show, Temple Grandin, and last but not least, every mischievous child's favorite Christmas time mom, as Kevin McAllister's mother in the iconic Home Alone franchise. Please welcome to the stage Eugene's friend, collaborator, co-star, Catherine O'Hara.
Watching you trying not to have happy tears, watching Sarah speak was like the early days, especially on Schitt's Creek, when you'd watch Sarah or Daniel on the monitors acting. You would try to hold in those happy tears, that pride and joy. Aw. Gee, I should have written it out as clearly as you wrote yours. That was beautiful, Sarah. We all know and love Eugene Levy for the wealth of original, thought-provoking, heartfelt, and ridiculously hilarious entertainment he has gifted us for so many years. I'd like to tell you a little bit more about the Eugene I love and think I know. Eugene is a gentleman in every sense of the word. Eugene takes his comedy very seriously. Eugene, I'm nervous. He's obviously funny, but he is not afraid to laugh at himself. In fact, most of his self-effacing jokes are aimed at the fact that he thinks he's not funny at all, which is ridiculous. And speaking of funny, of all the men I have worked with in comedy, Eugene chose the funniest woman to marry. And she's the funniest woman in the room. She's not a professional actor, but she sure could be with that name, Miss Deb Devine. Very cool. Eugene is slow to anger, slow to judge. Some of his friends joke that he's just generally slow. But no, I say he is patient, he is thoughtful, he is considerate. He carefully considers any new idea offered him when he's collaborating with others. And sometimes, once in a blue moon, you can shock him into laughing, but he's usually so many steps ahead of you. He's an empathic director. He's a generous writer. You are a very supportive actor, even when you're the leading man. And often the case is that he helped you get the job in the first place. He has jump-started and or nurtured the careers of so many of his friends. He welcomed me in his cast of Second City Theater when I was just out of school. He and Chris Guest then offered me some great roles to improvise in some really fun movies. Then not only did Eugene share with me and his family 6 joy-filled years on a show that he created with his son Daniel, but I believe every opportunity I've been offered since then is a direct result of that show. And don't tell him I owe him big time. Oh, hello. It's true. I, for one, thank you, recognize from our very earliest days working together that Eugene is a great actor. Even in the silliest sketches, Eugene's characters were real, they were grounded, and more often than not, he held the scene together. And I'm just so happy that he is, oh no, let me say this, sorry. It is really impressive, especially considering the amazing head of hair on his head, both on top and in those eyebrows, that Eugene has always been capable of disappearing into his characters. But I'm so glad we are happily recognizing him today with his own star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Though I suspect that Eugene would be just as happy standing outside the limelight. Yes. Eugene is not your typical Hollywood star. Not at all. He's a very, very private man. He's tried to keep it that way anyway. He's not typical. He's very private. But Eugene, I'm sorry to say that your immense talent and unassuming lovability is just going to make us continue to want to know you more and more. We love you. I'm so proud of you. Wow. God bless you.
Thank you. Oh my God, I know. We just want it over, don't we? Wow.
No, Eugene, I know you want to talk.
What?
Have to wait 1 minute.
Oh, I'm raring to go.
We're almost there. We're almost there. So, by the way, all these references to your amazing head of hair,
You must get it.
yeah, I have clear hair, but I'm getting over it. Why is the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce here? Well, we administer the Hollywood Walk of Fame. We've done so for over 60 years. And Eugene, this is really a street of dreams that you're now part of. But it's also a real place in the city of Los Angeles. This area is represented by a council member, Los Angeles City Council member Hugo Soto Martinez. And we are, on his behalf, presenting you with a plaque from the city. Wow. Where are we going? Right here. Right here. Okay. Move it over this way. Yeah. Wow. Got it? Yeah. Can you see it? Don't pull it up. We haven't lost anybody yet.
Tilt it. This is something.
Okay. Okay. Family and friends.
Yeah. Look at that.
You know what? You do
I don't have a wall big enough for this, baby.
One more. We got one more turn. You want to do a solo with them?
Wow. This is really.
Okay, this man is dying to speak. So, and you've all come to hear him. So, the big moment. We now, on behalf of the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce, declare today Eugene Levy Day in Hollywood!
Thank you, sir. All right, brother. Thank you. Well, thank you, Steve, for letting me speak. Thank you, Hollywood Chamber of Commerce, for this day. Catherine O'Hara, my dear friend of many, many years, who I've worked with more than just about any other actor. I know how much you hate compliments. I've got one on the tip of my tongue. I'm not going to throw it out now, because I know how you feel about that, but thank you for doing this. It means the world to me, and I hope you know that. Thank you. Thank you. Sarah Levy, who I just met recently, actually. Lovely young lady. Sarah, your words meant everything to me. Thank you for doing this, too. Well, if you know me at all, you know just how uncomfortable a day this is for me, knowing you have all uprooted your schedules to be here, and in particular, my grandson, my little grandson James, because he could be looking at fire trucks right now, but no, he chose to be here. So thank you, Jamesy. Grandpa loves you. Well, getting a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame is about as far from Hamilton, Ontario, Canada as you can get. My hometown, Hamilton, was a big steel town when I was growing up, and if you did not want to spend your life in the steel mills or working in the scrap metal business or selling suits in one of Hamilton's fine haberdasheries, you had to get an education and become a doctor or a dentist or a lawyer or an engineer or an accountant. But nobody went into the entertainment business. It just didn't happen in Hamilton in the 1960s. But unfortunately, that's when I got hooked on this business, 1961. When I performed for the first time on stage at Central High. It was a production of The Taming of the Shrew, Shakespeare's The Taming of the Shrew, and I played the tailor. And it was a small part. I only had one scene, but I remember getting a few laughs in that scene that I'm sure Shakespeare had not intended. But even then, the sound of audience laughter had a big appeal for me. So, cutting to the chase here, that's how I spent the next 50 plus years working in comedy, playing comedy characters. How rewarding was that? A life spent making people laugh. But here's some irony for you. I'm not the funny guy in my family. That mantle belongs to my wife, Deb. And yet I'm getting the star. Go figure. But here's what I know. You can't have your name put on a star on Hollywood Boulevard without someone having your back. And Deb's had mine for 47 years, so there would be no star today without you, okay? Thank you for your support. My son Daniel couldn't be here today, sadly. He's shooting a movie in Bulgaria, and tell me that doesn't sound like an episode right out of Schitt's Creek. But it's true, my second son, Jim, is here from American Pie, and I love the fact you're here, Jason, honestly. And listen, that's it. I'm just going to wrap this up now. This is truly a great day for this young man, and once again, Steve Nissen and Hollywood Chamber of Commerce, thank you for this, and also want to thank Zach Van Amberg and Jamie Ehrlicht and Jay Hunt and Allison Kirkham and everyone at Apple TV for being so supportive today. And it's true, our new season actually starts today on Apple TV Plus. So if I can't give myself a plug on a day like today, then I don't know what. But anyway, thank you all for showing up for this. It means the world to me. Thank you.
Okay, it's time to unveil the star. So we're going to walk down to the sidewalk and do this.
All right.
Yeah. No, you can't do that. You can't do that.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Hollywood Walk of Fame, our newest Walk of Famer, Eugene Levy!
That's my favorite thing.
Straight ahead, everybody, right in the center.
Eugene, we're over here. Eugene got it.
Can you look at the camera?
Eugene, we're here.
Right here. There you go.
And we're out. Everyone straight ahead, please.
So there you go.
Look a little to the left, please. A little to the right. Right over here.
Right here in the end.
Okay, guys? What do you want?
Just Eugene and the lady.
How does it look, Eugene?
Oh, I know you. There. Oh, right. Thank you. Eugene, step on the star. Yes,
Get on
first
it.
one. There you go.
You gotta be the first to do it.
On it.
On it. Let's get it there. Oh, stand on it.
Yes, sir.
Great. It's good luck to be the first one.
Ladies, step up. Yeah, next to him. There you go.
Ladies, get closer. Go right next to him. There you go.
There you go. You can put a little foot on the star.
And just you right like that. Ladies, right in front.
Right in the middle?
Very good.
Hey guys, your left.
Folks, one last time, right in the middle.
Okay, Eugene on your left. Right there, right there. Sir. Anna?
Okay. No class? No class? No But then I'm going to want him with the plaque by himself.
Yeah. There we go. Straight ahead. There you go. Towards your right a little bit. That's it. Eugene over this way. Thank you.
Folks, right in front, all three.
Over here. Hey guys, keep coming up Pablo. Eugene, Catherine, Sarah, right here.
Okay?
Folks, one time, right in front, all three.
Can you team by yourself?
Ah.
I'm sorry. My boss?
Oh, I thought you were my boss. Okay.
And then we're going to do the single.
Right in the middle, guys. Right. And chance if you follow down.
Let me get two of our executives in.
Sarah.
And then we'll do single shots. Okay, guys?
Sarah.
Here we go.
Straight ahead, everybody.
Right here?
Oh, birds. You see the birds?
Right in the middle, right?
Okay, guys? Thank you, Matt.
There you go. Eugene by himself. Sarah?
Yeah, no, we want the photo of them facing us. One at a time.
Right in the middle, guys?
Let's do one with the plaque by himself.
Yeah. Yes. All right.
You're right. Eugene, right in front of you, sir.
Right in the middle, right here. There you go.
That smile, Eugene, right in front of you, sir. Sir, right here, one time.
Keep coming, Eugene.
Okay. Without the plaque?
Yes, yes, ma'am. Yeah. Well, let's just get this complete. There we go.
Eugene, right in front of you, sir.
In the front?
Yeah, no, you're...
A couple down here.
And Sleeve. And Eugene on the right.
Can you touch it?
Can you touch it?
Are you
Kneel.
Lay down, kneel. Yeah, that's the one. I knew it. Beautiful, look up.
Look it up, look it up.
There you go.
And Eugene, what time?
My family next
Right in the